They were always quite confident. They did think it would go through as planned, but of course there's always that sense of nervousness, that sense of tension, and in the minutes before that confirmation came through, you could just sense the tension in the room. And then of course finally when we actually heard that the Mars spacecraft was actually in orbit successfully, there was absolute pandemonium. There were cheers, people were hugging each other, the scientists were exchanging high fives. Several of them came out here afterwards. I met several of them. Some of them are very, very young, and all of them said the one thing, that they felt it was a moment of tremendous joy and tremendous pride for their achievement. As you mentioned, the first time a space agency's managed to do it on their maiden mission. And of course also they've done it at a fraction of the cost of comparable missions.
So quite an achievement just getting to Mars. Now that it's there in orbit, what exactly is this spacecraft going to be doing?
Well, it's a fairly short program, James, just 6 months more, in which the 5 instruments that they've placed on board the spacecraft will begin sending back data. Really the key things they're looking for is examining the weather patterns around Mars, also trying to figure out what happened to the water that was thought to have existed on the red planet, crucially to see if there's any sign of methane on the Martian atmosphere, because that is seen as an indicator to some presence of life. Nothing definitive will come out, that's the general consensus, but they do believe that enough information will come out to build on the knowledge that already exists from all the several Mars missions that have been undertaken until now.